Hi everyone, today I want to introduce a very exciting opportunity that I think could be a multi-bagger. This is Amplitech Group, ticker AMPG. Why I want to introduce this is because they're hyper growth, very interesting technology, and they look to be at some sort of turning point. They're in a hot section, serving companies like IBM, Lockheed Martin, NASA, Thales, so it's kind of interesting. To dig into the company a little bit, why is this company so interesting now? Well, they're serving satellite communication, defense and aerospace, that section, and perhaps most importantly, 5G. Basically, they reported their quarter 2, and the amount of sales was so great it exceeded all of 2024. And they upped their guidance in terms of revenue. So to dive a little bit deeper into the numbers, their guidance implies revenue growth of over 150% from 2024 to 2025. They also mentioned that they believe they will be profitable in 2026, which it's hard to say if it's true. A lot of times with these microcaps, you hear CEOs kind of lying, but if that is true, then this is definitely a multi-bagger, and I do think it'll be true. The thing is, why? Is because they have two major customers that just between them, you're looking at about 120 million in backlog. This company sits at a market cap of about 61 million, and the stock at about $3 has a book value, a tangible book value, I should say, of about $1. So it looks kind of cheap at face value if you're to look at it from that point of view, but at the same time, it burned about 43 cents a share in the last 12 months. So that being said, knowing that it's kind of a money burner, it's not cheap if you look at it like that. So with that being said, I basically think it has everything you need to be a multi-bagger, with the key really being that turning point. But being in so many hot sections, it has had super hype runs, and it can easily have hype runs in the future. So all that really means is that whether the thesis is correct or you get lucky, there's multiple ways this can be a multi-bagger. And I think this is just a genuine asymmetric bet. So I don't have too much else to say other than that I think this is worth a long on moderate sizing.